Hey guys, this is Nicholas. I'm a friend of Henry's, and I'm here doing a Blue Eyes deck profile for you. So all you gotta say is thank you, Henry, for letting me be on your channel. So first off with the main deck, we have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. It is sort of typical in the Blue Eyes deck. I've seen people run 2. I think they're idiots. Gotta run 3. Gotta run 3. Next is your main tuner, 3 Maiden with the Eyes of Blue. This is the card for getting Blue Eyes out. This is your main card. If you don't run 3, you're running Blue Eyes Chaos. And I've run that before, and it stinks. So basically, 3 Bane, 3 Blue Eyes. Then you got 2 Whitestone for searching out the Blue Eyes. I run 2 Guards of Consonance, so Whitestone plus Guards of Consonance equals draw 2 and Blue Eyes to hand. Then 2 Bright Star Dragon for the target Maiden. Target Maiden, up her level by 2, so she's level 3, special summon Blue Eyes. I could either go for Star Eater or Black Rose, which I do run both. Then I got 1 Red MD. This is basically another special summon card for Blue Eyes. It's not your main one like main, it's just a little side one. So then I run another engine, Eclipse Wyvern, and it's Baby Dragons. So Eclipse Wyvern, 2 Claw Serpent, and a Wyvern Buster. So basically you send Eclipse Wyvern to grave, you get the Claw Serpent. If you have the Claw Serpent in hand, send Eclipse Wyvern to grave, banish the Red MD, special summon Co-op Serpent, get Red MD to your hand, then banish your Co-op Serpent, and go for the Red MD. And then you can special summon a Blue Eyes from your grave. So basically, that's just a free Blue Eyes for you. So we got that, and we are almost finished with the monster lineup. Oh yeah, and I got this sleeve, just Blue Eyes sleeves. I'm running a Blue Eyes deck, so why not? Then I got an Honest. So Honest is basically for all the whites I run. You run all but 3 white monsters. So why not? And then onto the spell lineup. We got 2 D Shrines. I've seen decks run 3. I've seen decks run 1. I decided to do 2 since I thought 3 was a bit cloggy. 1 wasn't enough. So I just decided to run 2. So no clog and you can still get the D Shrine. 3 Silver Scry. You're running Blue Eyes. So 3 Silver Scry is basically special from Blue Eyes. You got a Maiden on the field. You just go for basically free Azure Eyes. Then 2 Trade-In. 3 can be a bit cloggy at times with running 3 Blue Eyes. If I was running 3, I'd probably run another level 8 normal monster, or just another level 8 monster, so I could run 3 and not get the clog. 2 Cards of Consonance, you're running 2, again with the clog, you're running 2 White Sentinel Legend, so really you just don't get clogged up. And either way I would be running 2 even if I had 3 White Sentinel Legend. I used to run Influence Dragon, and at that point I was running 3. So now, MST. This is basically a staple card in any deck you really want to run. So 3 MST in this deck especially. 2 Dress. I like Dress over Maiden. I like Dress over Lance. Even though some people like Lance for the 800 attack loss, I like Dress because I can target Maiden, and then she can become unaffected by spell and trap cards, or other card effects at all. So I just thought Forbidden Dress had a better effect, and your opponent will still lose that 600 attack even if you use it on them. 1 for 1. Basically, if you get a cloggy hand with no Maiden, you will get the Maiden on the field. Then we got a Foolish Burial, which is basically just send Eclipse Wyvern to the grave, and that's one way to send it. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but D Shrine, you send the Blue Eyes to the grave, and then you can also send Eclipse Wyvern to the grave. So that'll get rid of 1 Blue Eye. That'll put 1 Blue Eyes in the grave and 1 Eclipse in the grave. Then Book of Moon, it's basically a target card or another one of my back row, which I would run. It's basically to stop attacks or to just truck over monsters. Then I'm running 2 Breakthrough Skill for effect negation. That's the only reason why you would run this. It's also back row, and Blue Eyes is heavy on back row. except not my version. 2 Mirror Force, just because back row. And then at locals, I face a lot of decks that are very attack oriented. So, and then Solemn Warning, basically to negate summons and all the other fun stuff. No monster. Bottomless Trap Hole, again, back row, staple. And then Compulse, staple. Now onto the extra deck. I got Catastor, which is basically Maiden and Bright Star, or Maiden and Bright Star, or Maiden, Stone and Bright Star, or Maiden and any of the other level 4s. And this is a good against the mirror match, because it destroys non-dark monsters if you attack. Black Rose, either White Stone and Bright Star, or Maiden and Bright Star. So nuke the field. Cloud Castle. This is basically just to get a free Azurize from grave. If you have it in the grave, special summon this guy, and you just got yourself a free Azurize with 3k. And this guy does have 3k defense, so it's pretty good. Star Eater. It's Star Eater. Pull out Maiden, activate Bright Star, and then pull out Blue Eyes. Maiden and Blue Eyes equals Star Eater. So, and 3 Azurize. I couldn't find my other Azurize, but trust me, I do have it, and it's sort of a staple. I've seen decks run 2. It's not very good. It's inconsistent. So we got that, and then on to the XCs. We got Silent on Arc, because it's Silent on Arc. Why not? Emerald. So that's basically for if all 3 of your maidens are out, shuffle them back into the deck. You just get 3 more maidens, and some for Blue Eyes. You could also do that, and then yeah, you could also special summon normal monster with this effect, and then if you also use Silent on Arc first, you could activate this guy. Silent on Arc goes back to the extra deck, so especially another Silent on Arc without running another one. Onto the level 8s, rank 8s. We got Tachyon Dragon. Basically, it's to negate everything during battle phase. Yeah. And so basically, if your opponent tries to activate an effect, this guy gains another attack and 1,000 more attack. So that's great. Then we got Felgrand. It's Felgrand. Basically, 2 Blue Eyes equals this guy cannot be targeted by anything. Or you could activate it on Azurize or on Maiden. Maiden, you get another Blue Eyes. Azurize won't die, and you can get another Blue Eyes next turn. Or you can activate it on itself and get another 2,800 beat stat. 2 Heliopolis. Our freaking card. 2 Heliopolis. So basically, it's another rank 8. So 3,000 beater, rank 8, detach, send monsters to the grave to destroy monsters on your opponent, to destroy any cards on your opponent's side of the field. I just saw that it was a good all-around card for back row and for monsters for the OTK. Then we got Thunderend Dragon, which is basically a Dark Hole on steroids. So it's 3k attack, basically nuke the entire field, and you just dealt 3k to your opponent. Sorry guys, but there was one more rank 4, and that's Queen Dragon Djinn. So basically, 2 level 4s, 2 Bright Stars, and you can special summon a Blue Eyes from your extra deck. From your graveyard, and it can attack this turn, but her effect is that its effects are negated. But since Blue Eyes is a normal monster, it has no effect, so that part is basically useless in this. And if you had another Blue Eyes on the field, you could overlay, so you get around that. Thank you.